What's up, friends? Chook here, and I just got home from work and had a shower and jumped on to my YouTube page to find out that we did hit 50 subscribers overnight, probably, or earlier this morning maybe. Either way, that's amazing. Now, a lot of you might think 50 subscribers, that's nothing, you know, compared to PewDiePie and the Yogscast and all these big name YouTubers. And that's true, but think about it this way. There are 50 of you guys out there that are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, ask me questions, ask me advice some of the time, and wanting to play with me and everything. That's amazing. I'm blown away by it, to be honest. I started my YouTube channel just for a bit of fun, and, you know, obviously in the back of my head I thought, oh, you know, if I make it successful and, you know, can stop work and do YouTube full time, that would be amazing, obviously. But it was just a hobby, is a hobby. So for 50 of you to, you know, take your time out of your day, like I said, to watch my videos and listen to what I have to say, has blown me away. So I can't thank you enough for that. And if we do go on to, you know, go to get multiple thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers down the track in a couple of years or something, you 50 will be the core, you know, the core group, the special little chooks in my life. Anyway, enough of soppy stuff. So before I get onto the Q&A, I just wanted to go through a few little sort of technicality, house ruley type things. Not rules, but just little things that I wanted to cover. So, first of all, if you guys want to play League of Legends with me, you have to be on the Oceanic servers, because I've got a few of you asking me, oh, come, you know, add me and all the rest of it, that I will get games going. And I would love to play with you guys. Absolutely love to. But I'm only on the Oceanic server, so if you're not on the Oceanic server, I'm really sorry, but obviously I can't do much about that. So if you're on the Oceanic servers, please add me, Chook. You've seen it in the videos and everything, and I'd love playing with subs. It's a lot of fun, and you'll make it on video as well, so that's always good. Second, I have a personal Skype account, obviously, but I'm going to be making like a YouTube Skype account so that I can add all you guys onto Skype, and then we can talk if you want to while we're playing, or either just, you know, have a chat about whatever. So I'm going to do that. I probably should have done it before this video, to be honest, so that I could give you the username and stuff now, but I haven't. So I'll do a quick little, you know, follow-up video, you know, 10-second video, just giving the name of that out at some point. Third of all, I'm going away for a week, Monday the 23rd till Friday the 20, whatever that is. I'm away, but I've scheduled some videos to go up. The only problem is, the League videos at least, are patch 5.17, and it's now patch 5.18. But I'm not going to be able to make 5.18 content until I'm back. So there's going to be a couple of videos going up while I'm away that are still 5.17. So sorry about that, but at least you're getting some gameplay. And the last thing I wanted to cover is the series I'm putting out very sort of sporadically called Sticky Beak. So the idea about that is I've done one on Alan Wake, I just put one up on Mark of the Ninja, and then I did one on Cat Goes Fishing. So they're just games that I've picked up over the years that I never really played that much, and I just gave it a go. And I recorded like the first half an hour or so, and I can either stop there and that's it, or if you guys want me to keep playing that and you'd like me to make a series out of it, or a mini series, like a little 5-part thing or something, just to see a little bit more of it, I'm more than happy to do that. So please, on those Sticky Beak episodes, if you are interested in seeing more of it, definitely let me know in the comments or on Twitter or whatever that you would like to see more of it, because I'm happy to make those videos, but I don't want to make them if no one really wants to watch them. So if you want to watch them, let me know. Even if one or two of you want to do it, I want to watch it, I'll make it for you. I don't mind. But yeah, I need to know. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to get out. Wanted to say out of the way. Now for the questions. So there were 3 main questions I got. The first one was, what's my favorite champion and why? For League, obviously. Second is, what pets do I have? And third was, what's my gaming rig setup, specs and all that jazz. So let's do them in order. First, my favorite champion is Wukong, 100%. And why is because he's awesome. No, I pretty much my whole League of Legends career, or whatever you want to call it, I pretty much did top lane. That was my thing. I obviously played every lane and did every role, but top lane was my favorite. And I just fell in love with Wukong as soon as I played him. He's just got the armor shred on his Q. He's got a gap closing dash with his E that also gives him an attack speed steroid. He's got his ultimate that is a massive disruption. I personally think it's one of the best ultimates in the game. That also does a crap ton of damage. And I've mentioned in my videos, if you get the Black Cleaver, which you absolutely need to do on Wukong, like, you really need it. It's one of those items that you have to buy on certain champions. You need a Black Cleaver on Wukong. While he's spinning, he's applying those stacks of the debuff of the Black Cleaver onto the champion that you're hitting. So if you get it out in a team fight, you just shred everyone's armor and they just melt. It's great. And obviously, the big thing to Wukong is his decoy. Now, I'm not particularly good with the decoy. I have done some flashy plays with it in the past. I don't think I've got any amazing plays with it on my actual videos that I've recorded, the two that I've recorded for my channel. But I've done some pretty good stuff in the past. But nothing compared to, if you just look up on YouTube, sorry, Wukong decoy plays or something, you just see the craziest shit done with it. It's amazing. And that's what I intend to practice and get to the point where I could do that stuff. But apart from that, I think I'm a decent Wukong player, and I really like his playstyle, and I just think he's great. And he's definitely one of those, not overplayed, not underplayed, but one of those middle range champions that everyone just goes about. But I think hiddenly he's super good, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. Okay, so that's favorite champion and why. Second question was, what are my pets? So for this, I'm going to have to edit this in because I've got a few, and I'm going to have to go grab them and bring them in. So I'll probably just cut edit these different pet into the video. Luckily, one of my pets is sitting right next to me. Come here, wait. Which is my cat. This is Rengar. No, it's not Rengar. Her name's Luna, and she clearly, look at this face. Clearly is the cutest cat in the history of cats. Aren't you? Yeah, so she's Luna. Yes, you can touch me, it's fine. We've had her for about 3 years. So she's about 3.5 years, I guess. A little bit, yeah, somewhere around there. And yeah, so that's my cat, Luna. She's great. And I don't know what else to say about her, apart from, again, look at the face. Tell me that's not the cutest cat you've ever seen. And pendulum cat. I don't know why I like that, but I like that. Okay, so that's my cat. Like I said, I'll stop edit this now. I'll go grab my next pet, whatever that be, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so that was Luna the cat. The next pet lives in here, which may look a bit scary, but it's not really. I might, sorry, just rearranging here. I might put the webcam facing down if this works. Bear with me a second. You gonna work? Okay, that should work. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright, let's open this. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it around the other way. One sec. Alright, there you go. You can sort of see in there now. So, there he is. This is Skarner, obviously. He's a little Flinders Ranger Scorpion, which aren't really a big deal. They don't bite or sting or anything. I've handled him before. I can handle him now if you want. But he hasn't eaten in a few days, or quite a while actually. Sorry, I'm a bit close to the mic there. Hopefully that's not too loud for you. I can see if he's going to be nice or if he's going to be pissed off. No, he's pissed off. You can see there his tail's all curled up. So I won't pick him up. But I'll try and maybe get a bit closer so you can see him. Yeah, and there's a dead cricket that he's killed but hasn't eaten for some reason. Or maybe sucked the juices out, I don't really know. So that's Skarner, my little Flinders Rangers Scorpion. Flinders Rangers is a place in Australia, in South Australia. We can't, unfortunately, import any animals, any arachnids or invertebrates from other countries, which really sucks, because I'd love a Black Emperor Scorpion from the US, I think they are. But yeah, can't get it, so that sucks. But that's it, really. That's Skana, my little Scorpion. Alright, I'll go grab the next one, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're back with the next one. Just take the lid off here. Probably going to be pretty hard to see this, I would think. Let me just see where it is so it's not going to get out. I'm definitely not going to handle this one. They can't kill you, but it's going to hurt like hell if it does. You can probably tell from the little holes and webs and stuff. It's a tarantula. So, see if we can. I'm going to put the lid back on just in case. You've seen the inside anyway. Hold on one sec. Hopefully this isn't too loud right next to the microphone. Again, I apologize if it is. I didn't really plan this too well. I think she's in there. There you go. You can kind of see there. Again, we can't import invertebrates from out of the country. So this is the biggest tarantula we can get in the country. She's only a wee little babby at the moment. Her name is Elise, for what it's worth, but I'm sure you guessed that. So at the moment she's, well, you probably tell from that. Maybe I'll put my hand next to you so you can kind of get I don't know. She's kind of, let me put it down. She's kind of like, probably that size with her legs spread. About that. So yeah, but she'll get to about that fully. So not too bad, but I love all creepy crawly stuff. So spiders, scorpions. I did have a centipede, but it died. It actually ate itself, which is a bit odd because I fed it heaps. But anyway, so there you go. There's at least the spider. I'll be back with the next one. All right, we're back with the next pet, which is Donnie, my little turtle, named after the best Ninja Turtle, Donatello, obviously. So here he is. Now, the sun's actually making him really white. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus? No? Okay, well, either way, you can see that it's a turtle. So, when I got him, I thought it was a he. And the longer he's growing, I guess, I'm starting to think it's a she. In which case, the name Donnie isn't really going to fit, but whatever, he's Donnie. Now, you can see here that this bit and this bit are all like caved out, like he's had a chunk taken out of him, and a little bit up here as well. When I got him, he had some shell rot on his shell. I don't know if you guys are aware of what shell rot is, but it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like the shell gets an infection in it, and it eats away the shell, basically. So he's fine now. He eats like a machine, and he swims around. He's happy, and everything's good. But yeah, you can see there. You can see there's a hole here that still hasn't fully healed yet, and yeah, he's had like chunks of his shell, you know, that it rotted away. But his shell's, I don't know if you could hear that, but it's quite hard. Just recently, actually, he shed a few of these, whatever the plate things are called. I can't remember what they're called. And all the rot stuff came off with it and everything. So the longer he's going, the healthier he's getting. But he's definitely not sick or anything. He's healthy. He's swimming around. He's having a good time. He's happy every time he sees you. He does this little swimmy dance thing, and you let him out, and he runs around on the floor, and he has a great time. So it's just a bit of a pain that his shell was screwed when I bought him, and I didn't know about it until it was too late. But anyway, there you go. There's Donnie. He's awesome. I love this guy. He's really cool. Okay, I've got one more pet in the house that I can show you, and then another one that doesn't live with me anymore, which I'll show you a photo of. All right, we'll be back with the last one. Okay, so the last pet I have to show you is my dragon. Well, bearded dragon. Again, the lights from the sun outside's being a bit of a jerk, but this is Shavana. No, it's not. It's her name is Falco. Don't know if you guys have seen Neverending Story. It's an old 80s movie, and there was a luck dragon in that movie called Falco. And so this might get a Focus, maybe? No? This is Falco. She is the best. I love this little girl so much. She'll just hang out on your shoulder like this. You could play a game, you could watch TV, you could do whatever you want to do, and she'll just sit there for hours. They do need to be... Get that out of your face. No? Okay. They do need to be heat regulated because they're a reptile. They're cold-blooded and everything. So you don't want to keep them out of the tank for too long. Her tank, her terrarium, whatever, it's like a big wooden box with heat lamps and everything in there. It's set to about 35 degrees Celsius. So if you're American, I have no idea what the hell Fahrenheit is. But it's pretty hot. And the other side, that's with a heat, like a ceramic heat bulb thing underneath it. And then she's got a UVB light, which simulates sunlight. And then on the other side of her tank is nothing, so that it gets cooler down to about 26, 25 degrees or something. And that's on from 7 AM till 7 PM. And then from 7 PM till 7 AM, just the heat lamp comes on 15 minutes every hour overnight to kind of, you know, so it doesn't get too cold, particularly at the moment being winter in Australia. It gets pretty cold at night. So it just gives her a burst of heat every 15 minutes to, you know, to keep her comfortable. But that is Falco. She's the best. So good. She's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. And if you're not a reptile person or whatever, you may not understand or whatever, but it's just a really cool little companion you can have that gets stuck in all your clothing. Come on, there we go. That you can just take with you, you know, like I just showed you, just sticks on your shirt, isn't phased about anything, couldn't give a crap, so docile, and you know, put her on my hat, and she'll just stay there. And you do whatever you normally do. So I keep her out for about half an hour at a time, and if it is a sunny day, I'll take her outside and get some actual sunlight. But yeah, she's the best. She's awesome. So there you go. That's all the pets I have to show you. The other one I don't have with me, but I've got a photo of. My fiance is a photographer, so she took this amazing photo of my dog. There we go. This is Archie. He's 16 in a couple of days, actually. The start of October, so what, about a month, half a month or something. He's 16 years old. So I've had him for just over half my life, actually. More than half my life. I turned 30 earlier this year. So he's a massive part of my life. But we can't have dogs here, Falco. What are you doing? We can't have dogs where we live. We live in this really small apartment, flat unit, wherever you're from. Just it's a small little place. And yeah, can't have a dog here and everything like that. So he's gone to live with Mum for his final years. And they love him and take care of him and everything's great. So he's a little West Highland White Terrier. These days he's pretty blind and pretty deaf, and it's a bit sad. And I'm not too sure how much longer he's going to survive. He's still happy and eating and stuff, but yeah, he's definitely getting to the end, which is very sad for me. It's going to break my heart when he goes, having had him for, you know, more than half my life. So anyway, they are the pets. I'll put Falco away, and when I come back, I will... Oh, don't fall down. I will show you my gaming rig. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the final question was, what is my PC, my gaming rig, what are the specs, all that business. So, I've written it down, but I'm not a techie computer guy. I don't know much about parts and hardware and all that sort of stuff. I've got a few IT friends, and one of them, a really good friend of mine, helped me build this. Well, he built it, I watched. But he helped me pick all the parts and everything, and it kicks ass, basically. So a big shout out, thank you to him. He knows who he is. He wanted to stay anonymous, so... so what I'll do is I'll quickly read it out. It is... My case is a Coolermaster SGC 100 KWNI case. Whatever. Power supply is Corsair 80 plus bronze semi-modular CX430M. The motherboard is an Asus H97 Plus. CPU is an Intel Xeon E3 1241V3, whatever the hell that means. 16 gig of RAM. My graphics card is a 4 gig GTX980 STRIX. I have 250 gig SSD drive which has Windows and, you know, all that stuff. And I have a 4 terabyte hard drive in there as well. I'm running Windows 10. My webcam is Logitech C980E, and my microphone is a Blue Yeti. So what I'll do is I haven't tried this, I should have tested this out, but I'll take the webcam off and I'll turn it around. Don't mind the washing in the corner. Like I said, we live in a very small place, and this is the study slash washing room. And show you, basically, it's going to be a bit of a inception there with screens because I had to watch what I'm doing when showing this, so you can see what I'm seeing. So, and my keyboard is a Logitech G510, and I've got a Razer Naga mouse. And I'm not sponsored by Pepsi. This is a little Domo head that my fiance bought me. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do. From Japan. This is my little nerdy amiibo collection, I guess. And that's what the case looks like. It's got like red LEDs at the front. I've got a bar fridge, of course. Who doesn't have a bar fridge? And there's the 360 controller. And that is pretty much that. Oh, and there's my little dinosaur plant behind getting some sun. And I have a Batman bobblehead on top of my monitor. So there you go. Probably not the most... Oh, and there's the Blue Yeti. Probably not the most professional of of viewings, and that's my fiance's computer, and there's Mr. Phone that always goes off while I'm recording. But there you go. That is what my PC setup is. I hope those specs that I read out actually made sense. I'm just going to put the webcam back. Yeah, like I said, I hope those specs that I read out actually made sense. Like I said, I'm not a techie guy with all that, so I'll put the specs in the description anyway, so you can look them up or whatever if you're interested. God, English. So there you go. Question and answer video done. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for subscribing. Like I said at the start, 50 subscribers might not sound a lot, but the fact that you guys actually, you know, seek out and watch my videos and ask me advice and, you know, want to know all this stuff is mind-blowing. So hopefully we continue to grow, get some more chickens to join the chicken coop of our channel, and yeah, I would love to play with you guys. So definitely on League of Legends, hook me up, I should say, on the Oceanic servers. Rocket League on Steam, if you want my Steam account, name, everything like that, just ask me. I'd love to get games of that going, and any future game, multiplayer games, stuff come out, definitely hook me up. That's about it. Oh, actually, no. One other thing that I was going to mention at the start and I completely forgot. If you guys want me to play a particular game, let me know. If I can afford it, I'll buy it and play that, no worries. And the other thing is, if you particularly want, for League of Legends people, if you particularly want me to play a certain champion or a certain role or something like that, I'll definitely do that for you as well. Even if it's weird, even if it's like, I don't know, Jace bot lane, which I don't think I've ever played. Oh, I've played Jace like once, because someone was asking me to play Jace jungle, which I still need to do. I'll do that when I get back, but I have no idea how the hell Jace works, but I'll figure it out. So if you want me to play a certain champion, I'll definitely do that. Really don't like ADC. You might have figured that out already, and I've probably told you that already, but I will do it if you really want me to. But yeah, I definitely prefer not to do ADC. Anyway, there you go. Thanks again for subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.